Evening folks, and he's come for a blether. So I'm finishing off these couple of draw knives tonight. I've sharpened them, I've cleaned them, all the metal and stuff, and I've drew blood badly doing it as well. Split my thumb wide open. You'll see that at the beginning of this video in a wee thumbnail picture. So note to oneself, I've got masking tape covering the blades, and when they're not in use, I'm going to make some leather covers for them. But as I was sanding the handles, I hadn't got the blades covered, and on this one I'm doing just now, I slipped down a wee bit far and we drew blood. Should have actually got a few stitches, but I just doctored myself with the magic tea towel. This is a tea towel, but a clean one in the house. After running it under the tap and holding it up elevated for a wee while, it stopped, and then dressings on it for a week. That was just before Christmas. So we're all good, healed up. Just a tiny wee line on my thumb there, you can see, but knitted together. And we won't be doing these silly things again. We'll see. We'll try not to do these silly things again. And wearing gloves when I'm doing it now as well. A bit of that. So it is. Sometimes we get a wee bit complacent because we do so much of this stuff. But we need to learn, because we get older and we bleed. And it takes a wee while to heal. And it just sort of doesn't help the process of cleaning stuff, because this stuff's so dirty. You need to be really careful in here in your workshop, cleaning up these old grimy rusty things. Make sure your tetanus is up to date, because it really needs to be. So those handles are really looking nice now. Old beach handles. Some of these had woodworm hole in them. Filled those and stained the plugs, killed the woodworm, and this will be lasting a good wee while. This is the Mathieson one. Just going to give the other one a wee rub, and then I'll sit down for a blether. It is, I love these big old draw knives, and I always buy them. A few years ago I was doing a lot of furniture making, rustic furniture, and I used draw knives a lot. I try and get back into doing a wee bit of that this year. Used to make a lot of chairs and things, and they proved quite popular, so I think I might try and get a chair done this year. So that's those couple of big draw knives finished off. Now you can turn that light away because it's a wee bit bright. You can knock the handles off, and it's probably easier to sharpen them. I sharpened them as best I could. I'll do a wee shot of them shaving something. But these have been well restored now. They've been on the wire wheel, they've been sanded, filled, woodworm eradicated. They've had the works. This big curved one, I'd hoped there was maybe a name on it, but there's not. Might add a label on it at some point. But it's a big monster. Handles came up really nicely. These have just got steel washers and pinned over. like I say, you could take them off and move them down a wee bit, and it does work. I've done it once before, but if you can keep them on, all the better. And this wasn't too badly. There's one wee nick in it that I've glanced over, and a few sharpenings will take it out. But I'm quite pleased with that, just maybe about here. Because it's on the curve, trying to sharpen it on a flat stone, it's not the easiest. So it's the big curved one. And this is the Mathieson one that split my thumb. But anyway, it's not the first time we've done silly things like that. So Mathieson Glasgow, warranted cast steel. This one's got all the bells and whistles. This has got the brass end caps and ferrules. And I need to be careful because these corners are wicked. So pleased with that, the way that turned out. And again, you could take these off, knock these handles off. I straightened up that blade a good bit. It's still got a curve in it, a belly of about 1/4 of an inch in it at places, and I've trued it up a wee bit, but I don't want to keep eating in, so sharpenings should help it now. These would have been used by shipbuilders and coopers, anyone that done really heavy hogging off, wheelwrights, all of those kind of things. This Mathieson one, never seen one of these. Find lots of Sorby ones, but not so much these. And that's that. So from the split thumb to the shiny handles, that's those done. A few years ago, I took the tops off a couple of fingers and got them stitched back on. Don't know if you can see these marks. They took my fingertips off and took the 2 fingernails off, which was a bit exciting for a month during COVID and done something silly. But anyway, we live and learn. But we don't live and learn because we split ourselves open. But there you go, a couple of nice old draw knives. Needing leather covers fast. And another couple of things ticked off the list. And then get working on something else. So anywho, hope you are all doing alright. We're away up at 601 subscribers since Christmas, so don't know how that happened, but it's brilliant. Thanks for watching. If you're watching, give me a thumbs up, leave me a wee comment, ask a question, tell me what you're doing in your workshop, and hit that notification bell. Never asked for that, but everyone else does, so I will too. And take care of yourselves, and we'll catch up soon for more blethers.